Alright guys, so we have a voice to diagnose.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is The Refuter on YouTube singing Gary V's Warrior is a Child.
Okay.
Let's take a listen and see what we hear.
They don't know what picks me up when no one is around. I drop my sword, cry for just a while.
I'm hearing a poor onset. The onset refers to how well the vocal folds close when the tone begins. A poor onset allows too much air to escape, creating a weaker sound.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah,
Right.
and so he's expending a
Onset
lot of breath
sounds,
fast. I drop my sword, cry for just a while, but if he just focused it, I drop my sword, cry for just a while, he would be so much more control of that if he just closed his chords from the beginning. But I'm hearing that immediate release. Drop! Already he's expelled so much of his air. There's not much left.
Deep inside this armor, the warrior is a child.
Again, sometimes when we want to pull back emotionally, we get too breathy. The warrior is a child. I think what he really wanted, the warrior is a child. And pulling it back, you know, because you swell with this armor, the warrior is a child, and soften it back up. But instead of getting a solid softness, it's a breathy softness because of that lack of that chord closure and that poor onset.
So it sounds like his sound's kind of closed.
Right.
Instead of they don't know, wrong. It's like he doesn't have the ringing open sound. So in his throat area, the tongue, once again, like we mentioned earlier,
retracted back.
yeah, probably retracted back.
And so the tongue's retracting back. When the tongue retracts into the back of the throat, the vocal folds can't vibrate freely. The voice feels tight and strained. So I guess the course of action would be bring the tongue forward.
Right.
Some exercise.
Some jaw tension. He's probably pulling his jaw
An NG tongue
forward.
position would do him a lot of good to free that tongue.
And the larynx. So I mean, if you try to imitate, no, right, you can feel.
Well, they
all
definitely
of
go hand in hand. The NG
Yeah.
tongue position with the relaxed lowered larynx.
larynx. Yeah.
Excellent. All right, let's keep going. Final thoughts.
If he can get that tension out of the way with the larynx and the tongue, his sound will
And
open
take
up.
a low breath. I mean, towards the end, I think
Right.
the beginnings of vocal fatigue set in.
Right. That's what I was
Because
thinking.
he was, whatever the lyric was, it was da da da, and you could hear him taking a very high, shallow breath versus letting it drop low.
Right.
And engaging the body. No body support with the sound that he's making. It's all in the chest area and the neck.
Gotta work on the onset too. The
Yeah.
chords have to close after inhalation.
So what we suggest for him is a low breath
Yes.
coupled with a relaxed larynx,
Right.
Yes.
NG tongue position to get the tongue out of the back of the throat,
Yep.
Yes.
and some more work to practice blending those registers so that it becomes second nature. Because we can hear him do it towards the end, so we know it's there, and that would all lead to a fuller tone, a more relaxed sound, because the musicality and the passion is already there.
Right.
Yeah. So, The Refuter, that's our diagnosis. Hope the information helps, and keep singing. Air Approach team out.
Peace.